Hello, everybody. I am Tristarr, and I'm a trendsetter. Um, let's just talk about some things. Whoa, forgive me, y'all. God, my hip is killing me. Just to tell you, man. I don't know if I gave y'all like a little update, and I've been going through some things, a lot of pain, and of my back, and they found out I got all these L4, L5, S1, S4 bulging discs, all kinds of crap going on with my back, and then I found out I had this tumor on my kidneys or some crap, and which maybe that's part of getting pain. But anyway, because I've been through so many times, I've been through situations like cancer and different things, but God has always able me to either get it out, catch it, or whatever. And I thank God for that. But I want to talk about the things that we probably don't like about ourselves. And so we want these things to change. Um, as we grow older, sure, it's always hard to accept things of yourself. But these last couple of weeks that I've been going through some things, I told you guys, and when I say going through some things, I mean, that means God has just been dealing with me, people in, out of the life, or however things He's been removing things in my life, just so that I can be accountable for whatever my action is, for whatever things that He needs me to do. And one of those things is my health, and before I looked around, I was worried about my weight, this and that, and next thing I knew, and it wasn't from worrying, it's just that I start losing and start, I don't really eat a lot of meat or anything like that. But the one thing that was bothering me was that we have to learn to still accept and love ourselves and still embrace that as we get older, these things happen, right? And I'll go in and I see people, God, they makeup is so beautiful and everything and dressing, and it's okay. You know what? It's okay to enhance things that you want to do to feel better about yourself or whatever. I mean, for me, that's my therapy. Clothes, dressing is my therapy because I like it. I like transformation. I like to feel better, but I want to address some things that I cannot get rid of. You see this? It's like they call it a bag, but actually what's underneath the skin. And after the skin, it starts deteriorating the collagen into your skin. And so I looked at this and I see people do a whole face and they put the makeup and all that. And for me, if I try to put concealer or whatever, it just makes it worse. So I don't try. I try to look in the mirror and say, okay, this is what it is. And then I remember a while ago, it was a long time ago, I had like a little mild, they call it bald palsy. You don't even know that you have like a little stroke, And then this side of my face, if you look, is a little bit, is droopy. And so when I started looking at more of my pictures and pictures and pictures, I thought like something's wrong with my eyes, right? Sorry. But as things happen, things happen. And a person who really loves you, we just have to grow with it. I see a lot of men, we accepted them, we accept for who they are, and we still love them. But when it comes to when we got to fight more, why do we got to fight more to look this way, look that way? I don't know. But at 64 years old, I'm going to quit fighting myself and embrace it. But if there's some things that I can help, I'm not going under no surgery. I'm not going to do any of that. And those who do it, I got nothing against it because trust me, I would love to have a flat stomach and not a poopa or whatever they call it. But it's not going to happen. I've had multiple surgeries due to medical situations, cut up from the floor up. So my scars is showing me how God has saved me, how God has still have me here to share this with you. This body is gonna die and it's gonna turn into dust. But the spirit of me will live forever. So I am going to change what's inside of me so that I can be better for myself, to do the things that the will of God. Not my will be done, but His will be done. And in the process, He helps me. When I sometimes look in the mirror, I used to hate to look in the mirror. And it was all inside and out. Then I go back and look at pictures and I'm thinking, why didn't I like myself so much? You know, and that's why God deals with us from the inside and out. And I remember one time my son, he took for my birthday, he wanted to get my face done or whatever. And oh God, they put this ton of makeup on my face and I looked like a drag queen. And when I realized that Indian part of us, or that I have high cheekbones and all of this other stuff, sure, I wish my lines wasn't there. But they are. There are. This is who I am. See? See? This is who I am. But I like the lipstick. I don't put on all that extra stuff. You know what I use on my cheeks? So I've been making this thing. I took the egg yolk. And in the egg yolk, I take that part and I start putting it on my skin to try to help tighten it up a little bit. Because these are natural things that we can use. And then I put a little lemon. If you look at my face, I got a lot of freckles. But I don't know if you can see them. But my mom had a lot of freckles. And it's okay. So this is a 6-minute video, but I wanted to cut it down and tell you, work on the inside of yourself. It's okay because we still got to look at this body. I still got to look at this. I still got to do this. But somebody that loves you, God, they just accept you as you grow. They accept it. And when they see you, they just see you so beautiful no matter what you got going on. And so what I want to say, continue to pray for me. I still got some things going on, and I'm praying that God's gonna, when I take that one test, that everything that's happened to me is gonna be benign. Been through it before, and it doesn't bother me, but it bothers me only because, you know, I know what I got to go through and what I got to do, but I don't want anybody cutting my body or telling me this. There's different things that can be done. But I just want to thank you guys for praying for me. I want to thank you for those who just hung in there with me. I got heat, you guys. It took 6 weeks for a water heater. And I'm telling you, that's because God wanted me to wait on Him. And I waited on Him. And it feels good to be obedient unto the Lord. So, again, I am Tristarr. I am your trendsetter, but I'm always in trendsetting self-care and self-love and embracing, see, everything. And so, you know, I got gray hair. Ain't nothing to die can't take care of, right? But anyway, this body, take care of this body, but take more of your inside. Tristarr, I'm your trendsetter, and may God just stay in your heart and love yourself as God has loved each one of us. God bless.